Sneak attack back to the ring. Comb through the hair, slap the butt.
Okay, that's enough for today, gentlemen. We'll work on it. Let's hit the showers.
Coach, I don't mean to interject, but I think we should leave the show's
Nothing. I just got a lot of.
Seriously, dude. What's going on? I'm your best friend. Talk. It's personal.
On this Memorial Day holiday in the
Here,
United
look at Kurt.
States, we
He's
are
pregnant.
live
She's keeping the
on
door.
the campus of the Ohio State University. This is Monday Night Raw. We are live and presented by DoorDash.
Something else? She's kind of weird. That's my fault. I told her. Well, calm down, kid. We got ourselves another immaculate conception. I take care of it. You too. My dad's a dentist. I don't know that.
Ladies and
I'm
gentlemen,
fired for being a basketball player.
Fine.
Sex with you.
ladies and gentlemen,
Because you got me drunk on my
Is him.
That was awesome.
let's get this part out of the way.
No, I'm a loser in your
Monday
Right.
Item number 2. I am here tonight. This Sunday.
How many weeks are you? 3 weeks ago, I'd say no more than 5 or 6. I still haven't changed your parents yet.
What's on?
After Daddy bought you this car so you could drive him to the chest.
Over.
I'm sorry, but who are you?
Over.
I just said I would I don't need your help. Get the hell out of my car.
I'm gonna hear from Over.
What kind of prenatal vitamins are you taking?
I know. You're watching Monday Night Raw. Watching. You gotta hear from.
Sometimes
We hear from
A,
Paul
or maybe
Heyman.
ugly. I don't understand.
What do you want from me?
Over versus Brock. After Sunday, I catch it early.
This Sunday, clash in Italy when Oba
Then. What? Yes.
Well, they said it was clean.
Yeah.
I didn't probably get the chance to congratulate you last week on your big victory over me at WrestleMania. Congratulations, Oba. Well done.
You don't hear from Brock
That
Lesnar.
victory is going to cost you more than you could ever imagine.
Well, we came together as a team. Yeah, a gay team. A big gay team. Dancing gays.
Seriously, kid, it was fun to practice.
And then when I'm watching Monday Night Raw,
It makes a good future. I'm done.
it's feel like. But who do you think is gonna win? Brock or Over Femi this Sunday? Brock Lesnar or Over Femi?
Yo, QB, your mama's so fat, the back of her neck was a pack of hot dogs. Give her some ketchup. Down center.
Remember over. Remember when over or Brock?
Don't stay on have a chance this Sunday to see history play out in real
Paul
time
Heyman.
in
Shut up,
front
Paul
of your
Heyman.
very eyes. The bad news for everyone that worships Obafemi
Time out.
is that Obafemi has awakened the beast. Obafemi has awakened the beast.
Family.
Obafemi has awakened the
Hiyo.
beast. Brock
Jesus,
Lesnar
she said,
makes
Jesus loves me.
one thing.
Come on, Thomas says, Jesus loves me. Over. Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
Bitch, I know you.
Hmm.
Okay?
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
But can you give me my bag out there? Ow!
Okay. That's
That was my toe.
some lonely and some flavor. Over. Hi. Over.
Well, it looks like I'm single.
Over. Sorry about that, guys.
Hold up.
I'm doing fine. Good I hear from Oba and Paul Heyman.
God damn!
You like Oba Femi or Brock Lesnar?
Here's my bag. Want to try this here? Yeah, I don't want that.
Nice. But who do win this Sunday? Oba Femi or Brock Lesnar? Hi.
You say that I've awoken the beast. Now what do you think he has awoken in me? What do you think that 4F5s has awoken in both
Femi.
Femi?
Thanks for liking. Make sure you share the live.
Don't worry, Paul. It's fine. I'm not going to hurt you.
Who do win this Sunday? Brock or Oba?
I need you alive and well to tell the tale
Thanks.
of Brock Lesnar.
Brock
While you
Lesnar.
tell that story, you're going to fast forward to the end.
I don't know.
My favorite part.
Oba Femi win one? I think Brock Lesnar gonna win this one.
For the second
This
time.
Sunday.
And I know you, Paul. I know you. You're a sleazebag. You're going to say it's just business. It's not personal. I don't know about you,
Have
Paul.
you
All advice seem very
outside
personal
of
to you.
on the street? What does that mean?
So, while you tell that story, this is the final chapter.
He signed a contract. For this Sunday at Crash of Italy.
Okay. Deliver me this message to Brock. Tell him that last time I was fighting to beat him.
I never went outside
This
outside the stream. Outside.
Fighting to kill him.
Corey, a bold statement. Can't imagine that Brock Lesnar is going to react positively to being threatened by the ruler. But it is going down it's official. The ink is dry. The biggest rematch in
I've been
history
outside
this
before.
Sunday.
I've been
What
outside.
a busy few weeks in the WWE, including this past Saturday night at Saturday night's main event.
I'll go outside.
For the first time in nearly 2
No.
years,
I go outside.
WWE has come to
I ain't talking.
Coliseum. It's
Where's
I'll-
my phone?
Saturday night main event. Nobody has figured out how to stop this many more champions will be prepared. Exposed turnbuckle. Mexican Destroyer. Hunter, he retains.
One.
Battles the current Intercontinental Champion Becky Lynch.
You don't want to smell like a girl.
Becky Lynch just pulled the
Ew,
official.
your ass is in.
Tonight, truly is that night. Oh my God, Lawbreaker! Oh!
Man, the Street Profits are win this Saturday. Last Saturday. Paul Heyman put his foot on the rope.
Logan Paul with the left shot. He knocked out Ford with the left knuckle. Division win. The roll over Monday Night Raw continues for the Vision. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight it is Monday Night Raw. And there is the World Heavyweight
We want to win.
Champion.
Get up back to Woman Reigns.
Birthday today, but
It's Woman Reigns' birthday.
going on later tonight.
Happy birthday to Woman Reigns.
For the Tribal Combat match this Sunday at Clash
Tribal
Penalty
Combat this
against Batman,
Sunday.
his cousin, the Samoan Werewolf, Jacob
It's Woman
Fatu.
Reigns'
Roman
birthday.
Reigns and Fatu in the same ring at the same time later tonight. The WWE Hall of Fame, the new general manager
609.
of Triple
Rey Mysterio.
Rey Mysterio is here. The greatest luchador of all time is live on Monday Night Raw.
Wow.
And the Judgment Day here tonight in full force as well.
Judgment Day, Dom,
After the tag
Roxanne,
team match
JD,
last
Roxanne,
Roxanne and Raquel,
Liv Morgan.
Bayley and Lyra live tonight in tag team
Hey
action.
Liv, hey Liv Morgan.
Yeah, I heard that. Or,
No,
wait,
that's far. Oh, no.
Another Intercontinental Championship title defense from Penta. Up next, Penta and the spectacular Javon Evans go one-on-one live on Netflix.
Who's gonna win the IC title? Penta or Javon Evans? Give me a vote. It's a commercial. I'll talk about one after the commercial break.
It's presented by Marriott Season, the ultimate entertainment festival. The live shows, sports, food, fashion,
Come on,
theme
Javon.
parks, October
Galaxy
21st,
gonna win the title.
all ages. So Penta, yet again, will defend the Intercontinental Championship. 48 hours ago, a spectacular win in a match against All Ego Ethan Page. Tonight, Corey, 48 hours later, he takes out a man the polar opposite of Page in the ring. The young OG, Javon Evans. And buckle up and keep your eyes on the skies tonight. The young OG certainly going to push the pace, look at take things to the air where he is most comfortable. Unfortunately for Javon, Penta unafraid to take it high risk as well. This is going to be an interesting clash of styles, but no doubt about it, a
Let's go,
memorable
Penta.
Intercontinental
Let's
Championship
run.
match. Moments away. Let's head up to the ring. The spectacular Alicia Taylor.
The following contest is scheduled for
From
one
ball.
fall.
This for the Intercontinental Championship.
Championship. Introducing the challenger from Greensboro, North Carolina,
Mama.
weighing in at 195 pounds.
Javon Evans.
And his opponent from the Connecticut,
To go Penta.
weighing in at 87
Kilos.
He is the
Intercontinental Champion.
Champion.
The official in this matchup tonight, Eddie Arango, and it is for the prestigious Intercontinental title. Dozens of WWE Hall of Famers have held this gold ever since it became a force in 1979. The late great Pat Patterson,
Let's go,
first ever
Penta.
Intercontinental
Let's go.
champion. And now we get underway with Penta and Javon Evans. Corey,
Come on, Javon.
Evans has never won a singles championship here in WWE. It's still young in his
Come
career.
on,
He's got plenty
Javon.
of time to get there.
Let's
He's gotta
go,
be putting some
Javon.
pressure on
This is
himself. No
time.
doubt about it. But what we've seen
WWE
recently from
for the
Javon Evans is back in
trailer.
his youthful indiscretion is arguably his best tool. Much like Penta competes with zero fear.
WWE mean to
So
pull the
Javon Evans, case in point, looking for the OG cutter off the opening bell.
Come on,
Yes, a great
Javon.
counter by Penta that time. And now Javon Evans sends Penta into the corner. It's got to be respectful of the fact that Penta does have the experience advantage.
Come on,
in this
Javon.
matchup. And look at Javon, though, landing on his feet off the Hurricane Rana, much to the surprise of
It's
Penta.
this time.
Penta may be slightly
Put the title on Javon.
Again, superstars with similar skill sets to his own, that being Javon Evans, a great high flyer. Well, to your point,
Come
this is
on.
the first time these two have ever got one-on-one in their career. Of course, they were part of that big six-pack
Let's go,
ladder
Javon.
match challenge for the Intercontinental by Penta at WrestleMania. Here's a leg sweeps and a standoff. In the early
Come on,
moments of
Javon.
this matchup that has banger written all over it. So if you're Penta, How do you keep the Intercontinental title tonight? Close. Back there by Evans. Was that Nathan Penta? I was gonna say Penta should have done that exact same thing, but OG one step ahead.
Come on, Bouncy.
Yeah, Penta set across the ring and outside. And
Come on,
Javon Evans, I
Bouncy.
gotta do what I gotta do. We outside! And taking Penta out. Javon Evans to me showed some growth there, the way that he attacked Penta after the handshake. I think Evans in that
Come on,
instance made
Burton.
him the Intercontinental Champion. I was expecting Penta to rely on his experience. And a super kick catches Evans right under the chin. And Penta now no more playing games with this team. There's a big step up in Zaguri by the champion. Penta's a superstar who wakes up in the morning for competition. The man lives for the fight. Oh! Night after night, no matter who the opponent. Cover here, hook the ball.
One,
Is it enough?
two.
Lifted a kick out by Evans at 2. Again, you have to wonder what Penta's mental state and physical state is after having to defend the title in a great matchup this past Saturday. I'm sure mentally Penta's on top of the world after getting past Ethan Page this past Saturday. Unfortunately, that could be detrimental to the champion because Penta needs to remain focused on the task at hand, that being Javon Evans. He's a great fighting
Come on,
champion.
Javon. Sorry, Penta.
Contract takedown by Evans.
But you win every fight with that too.
Who is out-working Penta in the early going of this matchup? An unfamiliar territory for the champion. Used to having the speed advantage on his side. Such is not the case
Good.
tonight. Evans gonna take to the skies yet again. Javon with a suicide. Oh my goodness!
Oh,
He ain't getting
his
up.
head.
Penta just drove Evans spine first
Spine
into the
first.
into the corner of the announce table. Evans may have a broken back. by Penta and some folks. Javon
Come on,
Evans
Penta.
slammed
Or
into the
Javon.
announce table, spine first.
Let's go.
We'll take another look at it. Evans somehow still on his feet.
The adrenaline pulsing through the
Almost
body.
fine.
Who suffered this near disaster and then somehow was able to rally in spectacular fashion, launching himself and Penta all the way to the front row of the WWE Universe. And now Evans starting to pick up the pace. Springboard clothesline got a 2.5 count. Penta was really
dang.
And Corey, one of the things we talked about a few moments ago is that trademark smile no longer on the face of Javon Evans. Oh, look at the intensity tonight as he tries to win his first championship at WWE.
reality has kicked in for the young OG. And now a little
Yeah.
battle of Quienes Macho in the middle of the ring.
Ooh.
Doing Pierrotazo, those strong overhand strikes.
Killing me,
made
stop
famous
touching
in
me, but I
Mexico.
touch me.
Was begging and he got knocked off his feet.
This thing in Mexico this coming Saturday night. No Chicken Grande. Americano versus Americano. Mask versus mask. There can only be one.
Right here. Right here.
Brilliant decision.
Springboard. New champion. Here's the
One,
two,
3.
Kick out that springboard cutter by Evans almost put Penta away.
Almost only counts
Jane
in
Tyler.
horseshoes and hand grenades. Flying blind. OG.
Man, hey, we're Western Plus in a minute.
Unfortunately for
They
Evans,
record
he
and then
wasn't able to get all of his weight
we can go on
across
Plus and
the
you can
shoulders of
talk,
the champion.
but not on
Penta
TV
made all
anymore.
the difference.
The Plus and can, but not on TV. I need to watch the wrestling every
So
day.
much about this man over the past year and a half.
You know how much money would that be?
Part of the championship.
Every day? You go to wrestling every day?
In trouble. Penta. Oh, stabber. Cover now by Penta to retain the
One,
championship.
two, I want in there. I want in here. I be spending how much money?
He's got such an incredibly high
It's my money. I try to do
impact.
everything I
Javon
want with
Evans
it.
used a very similar maneuver a few minutes ago in this matchup. Penta recognized it, realized it, and countered it in a blink of an eye.
Now Penta.
I'm more Penta or Javon.
The move that knocked off Ethan Page Saturday night,
no.
but he runs into a kick to the face by Evans. What does Javon Evans have to do to knock off the champion?
I guarantee you in the front of the young OG's mind is to avoid the Mexican Destroyer. I guarantee you that's what Javon's
This is
strategy is
awesome.
entering tonight.
This is awesome.
But what other tricks does the young OG have in his bag? Think we're about to get an answer.
Evans watching
Bouncing.
It's tough to tell who got the worst of that exchange. The one was back once again of Javon Evans.
Come on, Javon.
Smarting, hell, he's damn near triple.
Evans now. Come
1, 2.
Again, and the champion kicks out at 2.5.
Take another look at this. Javon
Jay Tyler.
executing an OG cutter. Penta did his best to mitigate the impact, attempting to fall to his hips rather than his face. It was effective
Come
enough.
on.
I'm curious what the state of Javon Evans' lower back is after two of the worst impacts I've seen recently.
Come on, Javon.
Intercontinental Championship. Springboard again this time. Evans got caught by Penta. Penta looking for the Penta.
That's it. That's it.
Looking up to put him away. And retain the title.
Get out.
Kick out at 2.
Yeah.
It's a testament to the guts and the grit of the young OG. Evans no doubt feeling
He would
frustration
ask
at
that.
this
He would ask
juncture of
that.
the matchup.
I ain't go outside.
Javon understands the
Go outside.
opportunity before him.
But that's how Penta plays. He gets in your mind.
Why people ask me them questions?
You think you got him, and then Penta pulls it out.
Yeah, see, yeah, right. I even see grass before. I said,
Still
yeah,
big weight in the lower back.
man. I see grass before. A whole plenty of time.
Penta on the top turnbuckle.
If you're tired, come on, Javon.
Knocking Evans down into
It's
the
your
ring.
time to win the title.
Here comes Evans now. Oh my goodness! Leaping
Yeah.
up to the top rope. Oh my goodness! Javon Evans could be closing in on his first title. Here it comes! OG Cutter!
You don't know, man.
Intercepting the OG Cutter. Evans with a knee! This is insanity! Penta was going for the Mexican driver. Oh, that's Cutter into the backstabber. And Penta now.
That's it.
Seven to the back of his head. Covered now by the champ. Penta retains.
What is this time?
If I can borrow
When WWE gonna pull the trigger and put it on him?
Excellent Lucha. This is wrestling. What a match. From the opening bell, the fireworks started and did not end until the finale. What an effort by both superstars, leaving it all
You
in
could
a
have had it
quick
right there.
circle. But in the end, Penta had the OG cutter scouted and delivered a Mexican destroyer. A hell of a fight from the young OG and still.
What a champion Penta has become. 2 title defenses in 48 hours. And a great show of respect for the champion, to the young challenger, Javon Evans. Evans obviously upset and frustrated after
Look at him bouncing.
tonight, not able to
No better than next
win
time.
the goal, but Penta retains here on Raw. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this coming Sunday, we head to Turin, Italy, for Clash in Italy, the first ever premium live event in the history of Italy.
12 p.m. countdown.
The Countdown Show, noon on the East Coast, 9 on the West Coast, both hours ESPN. And then Clash in Italy, 8 o'clock local in Turin, 2 o'clock on the East Coast, 11 o'clock on the West Coast, the first hour on ESPN. Of course, the entire thing is internationally on Netflix. But man, Penta has turned into quite the fighting champ.
That was an absolutely incredible way to start the night here on Monday Night Raw.
Saturday night's main event this past Saturday, we have breaking the news now. Logan Paul suffered a torn triceps and will be out for a number of months during that World Tag Team Championship match division against the Street Profits.
It was an incredible effort by Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins. Angelo Dawkins taking a high risk. This right here is what caused the injury for Logan Paul. You can see Logan immediately grasping at his left arm. Best wishes to the Maverick.
He's injured. Hey, Paul Heyman. Hey, Austin.
I don't even know what to do with this. I just give it to you. Why would you give it to me? You, Paul. I'm not blaming. He's hurting. Logan Paul knows better than anyone else this ain't ballet.
Ballet.
And when you and Logan Paul became the tag team champions, I put in every contract the Vision defending the tag team titles. That means any member of the Vision teaming with any member of the Vision of my choice, which means you are going to be the tag team champion with, oh, I don't know, off the top of my head, Braun Breaker. And I expect the two of you to defend those titles with honor and dignity and the greatness involved.
Thank you, man. Thank you. I didn't know what was going to happen last week. Thank you. It's coming.
Logan, I did this for you because I believe in you. Because I wanted this for you.
Well, I want to do something for Logan.
And then what do you want to do?
Every single person that was involved in hurting him, I'm going to take him out.
You know, I'm glad you feel that way. Because I think now you know what you have to do tonight. And more importantly, to whom.
Commercial.
Monday
Paul, Paul, fire Logan, Paul, 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 fire Logan, Paul, 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 Timmy fire Logan, Paul, Paul, Timmy fire Logan, Paul,
All together.
Paul, Paul, Timmy fire Logan, Paul, Paul, Paul.
Wait a minute! Theory with a steel chair from behind, attacking Henry. And Austin Theory on a mission. Theory, a few moments ago, he was going to advance Logan Paul's interest with everyone that ever tried to hurt him. And I guess he's starting with Joe Henry. Here comes.
Austin Theory on a mission tonight for Paul Heyman. We're going to do a face Logan. Oh my God. Trying to get medical out here right now.
Damn.
Theory, get away. Get back on it. Get him back.
Theory under pressure, of course, with the injury to Paul. Learned earlier tonight he's going to be a tag champ with Brock Breaker, but it's one thing to be feeling the pressure, but Austin Theory just crossed the line.
Angelo Dawkins.
Still fair.
Man, I'm not trying to start anything, but I did exactly what Tez asked me to do on Saturday. I stayed out of y'all's business. I just came here to say sorry. I know what it feels like to get screwed over by the vision. With Logan Paul gone, we got an opportunity, man. We got an opportunity because the vision is the weakest they've ever been, but they're also the most dangerous they have ever been. You saw that. You saw Theory just needed Joe Hendry out there, man. I've never seen that side of Theory. We come together, we can put it into the vision for good. For good.
How many times we gotta keep doing this, man? Are we still doing this Seth Rollins redemption arc story? Is that what we're doing?
bro. I'm right here. It's cool. You got something to say?
Am I speaking in a different language or something?
Talk to me.
Nothing good happens when he's around.
Yeah, we're still running that.
Nothing good happens when he's
Nothing
around.
good happens. It seems to be nothing good happens when I'm not around. Otherwise, the two of you would be standing here, tag team champions, right now. We do not have to like each other. When this is all over, we don't have to be friends. Doesn't have to be kumbaya. All we gotta do is work together to get rid of
The
the
vision.
vision. And this whole idea that nothing good happens around here, I understand why you don't trust me. But understand this, only one of us in this circle has main evented WrestleMania.
Yeah.
Only one of us in this circle is a multi-time world champion. And it ain't you. Oh.
But you know what, Seth? You know what's one thing I've never done?
What's that?
Stab my brother in the back. Because I am my brother's keeper. As a matter of fact, we are your brothers. But you know what? We do agree upon one thing. That's that we both think we're the best. How about tonight in this beautiful city of Columbus? You showed me exactly who's the best.
Oh, that a challenge. Your boy wants me to beat some sense into you. You want me to beat some sense into you? All right, challenge accepted. I'm gonna get changed. I'll see you in the ring tonight.
Hey, go! Come on, General Manager Adam Pierce. Make that matchup for tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, programming note, next Monday night we are in Turin, Italy, so we have a very special start time in the States. Now, locally, in Turin, we start at 8 o'clock, but in the States, if you're watching on Netflix, it'll be 2 o'clock on the East Coast, 11 a.m. on the West Coast. And what a busy weekend we have in WWE coming up. And just plan on spending your entire weekend with us. How about Saturday night? Whether Whether you're a die-hard fan of AAA or you're brand new to the world of Lucha Libre, what's going down this coming Saturday in Monterrey, Mexico, quite simply the highest stakes possible in Lucha Libre. Mask versus mask.
Mask versus mask. For decades, this has been the ultimate battle in Lucha Libre.
Lucha Libre.
Máscara contra máscara.
Lucha Libre.
Where rivalries are settled, where wars are ended, where history is made.
Aliás, vai do Herman deve se
It's
né?
not just his mask, but his very identity. The loser must give his
Das mun lasse de Herman. Aber lasse. Lucha Libre.
one simple question. Who is the real El Grande Americano? One man will have his hand raised in victory, the other will lose everything. Everything is on the line this Saturday when it is mask versus
This
mask.
mess.
This Saturday.
Javon.
Hey, come on. Hey, OG. Before you say anything,
I gotta put my shoes
I apologize. All right, first showing myself out there, that was unprofessional. Alright, I'm sorry, you're a great champ, bro. I'm just in my head.
It's okay. Everything is okay, bro.
I'm gonna see you for that title. No, Envy. I'm gonna see you for that title again very soon.
Okay? No problem. Let's do it. It needs to go.
It don't matter. They both good.
Hey, Ray!
Remember that age?
Yeah. He is angry now, but I understand.
But you know what?
Yeah.
Mexican,
What did you
American,
say?
worldwide pride.
You need to
as
tell me.
Intercontinental champion is
You need that.
up here.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Ya bebé.
To you too, Ray.
Porque ahora
Yeah, baby.
eres el nuevo gerente general del AAA. Wow.
This is
awesome,
Javi
Ray.
Christmas.
No existe mejor persona
Javi
del mundo
Christmas.
como para esto.
Gracias.
Pero Ray, quiero decirte algo.
Yeah, you,
I wanna
yeah, I
be
know
a
you
fighting
passing.
champion.
What
You know,
I want to leave a
passing.
legacy. But there is no one I would rather face than Rey Mysterio. It would be my honor. Yeah, no. Ray, let me talk to Adam Pearce because imagine this: Rey Mysterio versus Penta for the Intercontinental Championship. Will be legendary.
Corey, Penta, Mysterio, sign me up. Absolutely, and congratulations once again. You heard Penta offering to Ray, the brand new general manager of AAA.
Away. My Royal.
Raquel and Roxanne, it ain't new. After losing the tag team title opportunity last
WWE.
WWE collectors ready for the ultimate chase? That's right, WWE are teaming up for their first ever blind box toy set, featuring Hulk Hogan, The Rock, John Cena, Logan Paul, and more. Only 300 cases are available at auction. Scan the QR code now to bid before it ends Friday at 9 Eastern. Big tag team matchup here tonight in the women's division. Bayley and Lyra Valkyria take on Raquel Rodriguez and Roxanne Perez in the Judgment Day, who battled the tag champs last week.
And this is why Raquel and Roxanne are in such a terrible mood this week. The closing moments after the championship was introduced and nearly connected with Bree's forehead, Bree was able to roll up Roxanne and steal a win, thus retaining the gold. Unfortunately for the champions, they would pay a hefty price in the moments after victory, until Bayley and Lyra would once again stick their noses into business that did not concern them, bringing the fight to the Judgment Day and flattening Liv Morgan, the women's world champion, in the process.
Well, if y'all know Bayley and Lyra matchup tonight,
oh, look at this!
And Raquel
Come on, Roxy.
takes a little time.
Come on, Raquel
This
Rodriguez.
is a statement being made by the
Let's
Judgment
go.
Day. Not going to stand for
Let's
what
go,
happened last
Roxy.
week after Liv Morgan, the reigning women's world champion, was ejected from ringside by Jessica Carr, who seems to be drunk with power these days.
She should have been ejected. And now look at Bayley and Lyra Valkyria going to take the fight down to the Judgment Day.
Action spilling out on the floor right in front of us.
Official Derek Sanders.
Come on,
Roxy.
Roxy.
We're underway. Lyra Valkyria will start things off with Roxanne
Roxanne
Perez.
Perez. Roxanne Perez.
Teams that they jockey for position in the tag team division.
The tag team division continues to heat up. You've got Paige and Brie Bella, who promised to be fighting champions and have lived up to that promise thus far. But there are no shortage of
Let's
teams
go, Roxy.
looking for their opportunity to dethrone the champs.
Well, Bayley and Lyra, and I was speaking to Bayley a bit earlier on today, she admits they haven't been that successful as a team, but a win tonight gets them back on track. Cover and a kick out.
If I were Bayley, I'd send Lyra through the barbershop window. Gotta cut the dead weight.
Lyra could do the same to Bayley.
Oh!
Correct. What a shot by Roxanne into the corner, tag made by Raquel Rodriguez. Can you hand me some of that Pharrell?
Come on,
Dominic
Roxy.
Mysterio just put gum that he was chewing.
Come on, Raquel. Come on,
If you put that
Raquel
on the marketplace,
Rodriguez.
you probably get a fortune for that.
Raquel.
Look at Bayley now. Running away on Raquel Rodriguez doing what they have to do. Keep her isolated in the corner and double team. Tag now by Lyra. And Lyra Valkyria.
This is a smart strategy by Bayley and Lyra. You got a powerhouse like Raquel. You want to keep her isolated.
Let's
quick
go,
tags, keep the
Raquel.
pressure competitor in. This is classic, solid tag team strategy.
SummerSlam August 1st,
Also, you gotta
August
give
2nd. Saturday and
Bayley and
Sunday.
Lyra credit, keeping
2-day
one eye on
promo
Liv
to
Morgan
April
outside the
Saturday.
ring. Here comes Raquel. Oh! What a cross body, wiping out Bayley and Lyra. That's
Team
the
Judgment Day.
powerhouse of the
Judgment Day.
And
Judgment
she can turn
Day.
match around just like that, Glory.
Take another look at the impact. Raquel Rodriguez coming in like a runaway.
Come on,
Cadillac,
Judgment Day.
flattening both of her opponents.
And now Raquel Rodriguez takes over.
And while we're giving credit where it's due, let's give a little credit to Dirty Dom, the AAA mega champion. And
Come on,
Liv Morgan, the
Judgment
women's
Day.
world
Well,
champion.
let's speak of Dirty Don. Do you think he's still cursed by Danhausen? And the reason I ask that is Danhausen.
Come
uncursed
on,
the Knicks. Who cursed the
Judgment
Cavaliers? The
Day.
Knicks are about to sweep that series. And they talk all about it in this great article in Vulture.com about the curse of Danhausen.
I don't watch made-up sports. Here comes Raquel. Boom! High impact in the corner.
We love my
And
content,
Raquel now
guys.
showing
Which
off
are my
with
hardest
elbows
streamer.
delivered to
I
Lyra
don't have
Valkyria.
the right stuff.
Raquel Rodriguez absolutely relentless.
Come on,
Now
Raquel.
Lyra into the corner, up over the top, lands on her feet. The former Intercontinental champion, former NXT champion, Lyra Valkyria, who really wants to be successful with one of her idols, Bayley, in this tag team. And look at Raquel
Have
now,
Roxanne
drawing the
in.
official. And it allows Roxanne Perez to try to get involved, but Lyra was wise to it.
Felt great being a great tag team partner, even on the outside of the ring, what Roxanne was just doing. Keeping Lyra's attention, allowing Raquel just a few extra seconds to recover and continue the game plan.
And now Roxanne with another cheap shot to Lyra Valkyria. With a smile on Roxanne's face, Judgment Day in control.
Follow my X account.
But every time you drive after drinking,
Yeah, follow.
the music gets drowned out. Life sounds pretty great. Don't let a buzz ruin it. Buzzed driving is drunk driving. Don't drive buzzed.
Air Jordan 1s good for $69. You guys, are you kidding me?
If y'all love steals and deals, gotta check out Whatnot.
You can find insane deals on just about anything. Everything is live chat, you feel me?
Brand new deal.
Beautiful vintage condition. Congrats. This is what I bought from Whatnot. If you are not checking out Whatnot, you're missing out.
Fingertips away, but
Come on, Judgment
Bailey wasn't there
Day.
to execute the tag.
Yeah, Roxanne Perez had grabbed the leg of Bailey and not allowed Lyra to make the tag.
Judgment
Raquel
Day.
Rodriguez now set over the top rope to the floor, and now Lyra's got an opportunity. Maybe not. Raquel
Come on,
Rodriguez
Raquel.
again looking at the power of Lyra
Team
out of the
Judgment
ring
Day.
and dropping her on the floor.
Oh no, look at this. Oh, look at Lyra able to free herself.
Yeah, Raquel stumbling as Lyra was able to knock her off balance. And
Lyra escaped out the back door and then flipped the leg of Raquel, forcing her into the ring post. And now Valkyria trying to kick away the prodigy.
Come on,
She
Roxanne.
manages to do so.
Come on, Roxanne.
now makes
Judgment
the
Day.
tag, and here comes Bailey.
Judgment
And the
Day.
roll model.
Lyra,
God,
Bailey, Judgment
taking out
Day.
Raquel Rodriguez.
This is what it's going to take. Bailey has been unleashed.
Come on.
And Bailey now measuring Raquel up from the second row. Nice elbow right to the back of that.
Okay,
Bailey
out.
into the cover. Look for the win here. Hook to the leg of Raquel, who kicks out at two.
You can feel the urgency emanating from Bailey. That onslaught of offense she just released. Very effective, trying to rip down the much stronger Raquel.
But with a sunset flip, Raquel able to flick and turn it into a clothesline.
Tag made from the outside by Perez.
And the
Come on,
prodigy,
Roxanne.
Pop rocks.
and Bailey able to
Come
shoot
on,
her away.
Roxanne.
Now, back suplex delivery. And Bailey's fired up.
Come
The
on.
sunset flip into the buckle. Tag to Lyra.
Come on.
Power from Bailey. Lyra is now a double team. Is it enough to give Valkyria a win? And Roxanne Perez rolling toward the bottom rope. And that cost Lyra some valuable time.
1, 2.
As Liv Morgan grabs the leg of Roxanne. And the second straight week, the world champions being sent to the locker room.
This is another travesty. The women's world champions have gone 6.
Raquel just cleaned Bailey's clock, and Lyra Valkyria taking out Rodriguez. Morgan's got to go back to the locker room. Roxanne Perez now from behind. Looking to take advantage of the distraction. Kick out.
Come on, Moxie.
Back kick by Perez. Looking for Pop Rocks.
Oh, wow. What a kick by Lyra, dropping Roxanne. Liv Morgan uttering some words to Dominic Mysterio.
Words of affirmation. Everyone has their own love language.
Tag, here comes Bailey. The 4-time world champion is legal. And look at Dominic Mysterio now up on the apron. Raquel Rodriguez dumping Bailey off the distraction. Roxanne, pop rocks, the cover. And it's just a kick out at 2.5 by Bailey.
She had it, bro.
Rodriguez now hoisting up Valkyria. Oh my God, oh my God!
Lyra now sending Raquel out to the apron. She hit hard. Both collapsed to the floor.
Lyra immediately clutching at her left knee.
Then Dominic again on the apron. Send this guy out of here, Ref.
Oh no, don't drop this championship!
But Bailey now in a tug-of-war with Perez.
It's the Triple I Mega Championship!
Oh no! That's on the face of Dominic. Roll up now by Bailey. Bailey and Lyra in the wind.
My God.
Well, Corey, big win for Bailey and Lyra. To get into the win column tonight.
Well, they better share some of their winner's purse with that crooked referee. What'd you say his name was?
Derek Sandy.
I've been calling him Tom for the last couple of years. Either way, it's irrelevant. I hope I forget his name sooner than later. What a win for the role model Bailey and Lyra Valkyria. A heartbreaker for all of the Judgment Day. A tug of war over the Mega Championship. Taking Dirty Dom off the apron.
Yeah.
Bailey capitalizing and beating Perez.
She took it out of
This
that.
will not sit well in the Judgment Day clubhouse.
Well, things backfire again for Liv Morgan and Dirty Dom here tonight. Well, ladies and gentlemen, later on tonight, Roman Reigns, Jinder Mahal signed the contract for Sunday's Tribal Combat. Let's take a look back at last week.
Roman, bring your punk ass out here so I can dog
What
walk
in
your
the
punk ass.
What the hell are we doing, Jinder? You lost that backlash. You were supposed to acknowledge it, and you did. You don't mess around and put your hands on management. Now guess what? They about to fire your ass. Then what? You back in prison now? Jey Uso trying to go after Jacob in the chair, and the fucking death grip locked in on Jimmy. And now the death grip on Jey Uso. Owens had enough, and now exchanging blows with his cousin. Intercept to the target death grip. And that's Jey Uso into the fray. Jimmy from the top. And a 1-2. Jimmy and Jey Uso came to collect. Now Roman Reigns with
Come on. Wow.
Spinning silver bullet.
Fires there, Super Bowl people.
Roman! Tribal! Combat! I accept.
Even that horse,
Roman.
he doesn't deserve it. He should be fired. I understand tribal combat, and I understand what we're dealing with. But Jacob Fatu shouldn't be here today. He shouldn't be employed by WWE.
Oh, I get it. Yes, I get it. And I told you I don't want to go back to my old ways, but I had to show the power, show the strength that we got. He keeps pulling these aces out of his sleeve. I didn't even know he realized he had the insurance card. I didn't even know he even knew about tribal combat. And he understood my obligation to accept as the tribal chief. I can't ever back down. But I'm telling you right now, in this contract, there has to be consequences. If he loses, he will serve me, or you get your ways out of here. If he beats me, good luck. Because we're all screwed.
Wow. So, ladies and gentlemen, before we get to Turin, Italy on Sunday, Roman Reigns, the World Heavyweight Champion, his cousin, Jacob Fatu, will be in the same ring at the same time to sign the contract later tonight. And tonight we are on the campus of the Ohio State University. The KYE-AH, the megastar, LA Knight is in the building live. Next.
and Entertainment is proud to welcome WWE Raw to the Schottenstein Center, campus of the Ohio State University. Well, it's Memorial Day here in the United States. Earlier today, the Street Profits, Angelo Dawkins and Marine Corps veteran Montez Ford, alongside Bailey, visited the National Veterans Memorial Museum here in Columbus, dedicated to telling the personal stories of U.S. veterans from all the branches and conflicts inspired by the late John Glenn, and opened in 2018 as a way to honor those who gave all. And Monday Night Raw Live tonight is presented by DoorDash.
Oh, hey, no, yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome LA Knight. Well, Corey, one of the, if not the, most outspoken superstars in WWE today.
No doubt about that. LA Knight is a man with a lot on his mind. And fortunately, we won't have to wait long to find out exactly what it is.
LA Knight will tell you how it is. And doesn't care who he offends.
Hey, no, yeah. Knight, LA Knight, LA Knight, LA Knight, LA Knight.
Let me talk to you.
Let me talk to you.
My God, it's been a minute since I've felt this. It's been a minute since I stood in front of this ring, in front of all y'all. It's been since WrestleMania.
Yeah. LA Knight, yeah.
Actually, I tell you what, before I get to that, I just want to wish everybody out there a happy Memorial Day, especially every single one of our service members. I want to say thank you for your service.
You're welcome. USA, USA, USA,
And
USA.
right here in the USA, standing in this ring, LA Knight, I told you, since WrestleMania, I put the vision in my rearview mirror, and who's standing beside me but Jimmy Uso, Jey Uso. But lately, since WrestleMania, I've noticed they've been doing things just a little bit different, and it's got me thinking, because next week, right here on Raw, the King and Queen of the Ring tournament begins, and I'm throwing my name in the hat.
That's right.
And what that means is I got a shot. I got a shot at wearing that crown, the King of the Ring, and when I get that, that means that I go on, I got the shot. Then I'm aiming for that World Heavyweight title. I'm aiming for Roman Reigns.
That's right. Yeah.
So where's that put Jimmy and Jey Uso? Because I look at Roman Reigns, the most corrupt champion I've ever seen. All he's doing, trying to go ahead and stir up bloodline of old, trying to get some things running just a little bit different than the Jimmy and Jey Uso that I knew.
So, yeah. Yeah.
Jimmy Uso.
Talk to me.
Nah, I think you need to hear this from me. I got a lot of respect for you, man. All right? It was me that fought side by side with you at WrestleMania. Me.
Yes, you did. You did fight side by side with me. You fought side by side with me against the Vision. Why? Because the way they did things. And now I'm watching you. You're fighting side by side with Roman Reigns, and it ain't the same. We're talking 3-on-1. It's a little bit different. Just rubbed me the wrong way. I've been a victim of every kind of group. You were too.
I get it. Listen, I get it. I understand why you all up in your feelings about the bloodline, man. Hell, if I'm honest, that whole damn locker room got issues with the bloodline because those last couple of years got ugly for everybody.
Yeah.
We did what we had to do, but it ain't like that no more. Hey, check it. You want to go after King of the Ring? Man, cool. Go do you. Hey, if I'm honest, if you win King of the Ring, man, you got a shot at the OTC. A fair shot. You hear me?
Fair. I heard you say fair. I heard you say honest. But right now, I gotta ask: are you being honest with me?
Yeah.
And moreover, are you being honest with yourself? What I mean by that, you come out here 2-on-1. You're about to attack Jacob last week, all that stuff, and then I think to myself, okay, look. You're the one who comes out here and what, Jay had a chair in his hand. You come out here, you're doing that whole thing. You're telling me that it's going to be fair. You're telling me it's going to be out. As far as I can tell, you're coming out here as a messenger. You're coming out here basically not even as the second fiddle to Roman Reigns, but the third fiddle. And the last thing I want to see you do is become Roman Reigns' errand boy again. I'm saying with all respect, but you need to take a lesson from the past. Take it as a warning. Because
this is your warning shot right now. Right now. I had enough of all this talk about what we my brother out here doing wrong. You lucky the Yeet Man ain't here tonight. Otherwise, we wouldn't be talking.
I'm lucky. Hey, you're proving my point right now, man. You're telling me that if Jey Uso was here right now, you two put the beat down on me, 2-on-1, and then guess what? Roman Reigns would probably run out here too, 3-on-1, just the same way you did it to Jacob Fatu.
Jacob got nothing to do with you, bro. Zero. That's family business. If I were you, man, I'd tread really lightly. Because if you keep on disrespecting the OTC, our family will become your business.
Jim, you're the one that I like. I think you kind of like me. I don't think you wanted to go there. Even Jay, I'm okay with. Roman is the one I didn't like then, I don't like now. He's a guy who just can't seem to get the job done on his own. He needed a Heyman. He needed you. He needed Jay. Why? Because he can't get the job done on his own. So what I'm telling you is if you're telling me I don't want it to come there, I know you don't want it to come there. But if the family business has to become my business, I will make sure that goes out of business.
That's right. Come on.
Somebody say.
Oh, hey, no. No. Yeah.
LA Knight with some
Raining
strong
outside.
words, Corey. A lot to think about for Jimmy Uso.
No doubt about it. You can see the wheels turning in Jimmy Uso's head, and LA Knight as unapologetic as ever. That's all I'm saying.
Congratulations, Triple H. I love it.
Rey Mysterio and Pure
You mentioned something about the Intercontinental title, maybe you two, which I love the idea. I think that's blockbuster.
Okay, and what exactly is going on here?
This is a conversation.
Okay, you know what? First, you gift Javon Evans a title match tonight. And now you're talking to a fellow general manager about a potential Intercontinental title match for him? Where's my rematch?
First of all, you're butting into a conversation that has nothing to do with you, and we are talking about a potential match for the Intercontinental Championship, and rematches have to be earned.
Okay, and
So
what
earn it.
exactly did he do to earn this match you're talking about?
I apologize. This is a Hall of Fame. Rey Mysterio, let me introduce you.
No! What do you mean, here you go?
What's that?
What's going on here? What's going on?
What's going on here is these two gentlemen, friends by the way, fellow general managers, are conspiring against you for the Intercontinental Championship. Rey Mysterio is now going to jump the line on Rusev.
Is that true?
Nobody
It is
said
not
anything
true.
about that. I'm talking to him about
Okay,
a potential match for the Intercontinental Championship.
How did he earn that opportunity? This is Monday Night Raw.
That's what I'm talking about, earning the match.
Earn it!
Yeah.
Make them earn it!
Earn it.
Make them earn it!
I got to face Rusev to earn the title shot against Penta. Let's go.
You want it? I'm in. Fine, it's official tonight. Everybody happy?
Tonight I will bangaranga you.
Rusev!
I don't like it.
I don't either.
Oh, Ray might get bangaranga'd.
Down. Right and Rollins.
Seth Rollins versus Montez Ford. It's live next on Netflix. is the Ultimate Insider membership program designed to bring fans closer to WWE than ever before through exclusive access, rewards, and experiences. If you're interested in becoming a founding member, you can join the waitlist now by visiting WWE.com/club WWE. Interesting matchup here tonight. First time in a number of years that these two men will go one-on-one. Seth Rollins and Montez Ford, two big-headed dudes, two very stubborn dudes, finally going to air out their grievances in the ring tonight.
Basically, the only thing that has bound the Street Profits and Seth Rollins has been their issues with the Vision. Montez Ford doesn't trust Seth Rollins, and to be perfectly honest, I don't blame him.
And you know what I find interesting about this is the fact that Angelo Dawkins has not accompanied Montez Ford out to the ring for this matchup. And I think the reason may be this. Listen, he loves Tez like a brother, right? Former tag team champions. They do everything together. But Dawkins also understands where Rollins is coming from. Dawkins believes that Rollins wants to offer an olive branch. That there is
Come on,
strength that
Seth,
differs when it comes
Rollins.
to taking on the Vision. So I think Dawkins is trying to stay out of this and let this play out here tonight.
Sometimes that's the best course of action. Step aside, do nothing, let
Wow.
them fight it out. Rollins made some rather incendiary comments earlier in the night that led to this matchup, reminding Montez Ford, you've never main evented WrestleMania. You're not a former world champion. But with that said, if Montez Ford defeats Seth Rollins tonight, he now becomes the man who beat the man who has done all of that. It puts Ford into a whole different echelon of his business.
But here's the deal with this whole Rollins and Profits thing in the division. Listen, Seth Rollins is a veteran. He does have all those accolades. He's also a man who was part of a group that played the numbers game for many years in the Shield. Rollins knows how the division operates. He's the one who formed the group in the first place. And all he's telling Tez is, listen, if we join together, we don't have to be friends, but we have a common enemy in the Vision.
Understandably, Montez Ford is skeptical based on history. Seth Rollins has betrayed everyone that he's ever been aligned with. Montez Ford doesn't see why he and Dawkins would be any different.
And Rollins doesn't argue that point, right? Seth Rollins says, I made this bet. There's a reason I'm a loner. I basically stabbed everybody in the back. He understands that point. But he's just hoping for a loose alliance here with the Profits.
Oh, Montez Ford referred to it as the Seth Rollins redemption tour earlier in the night. Tez just has no interest in it. I can't necessarily blame him.
Montez Ford, uber athletic, as the leapfrog up over the top of Rollins.
Right.
Down with his shoulder tap. Here's another interesting point that Seth made. He did not get involved in the World Tag Team match at Saturday night's main event. And what happened? Well,
The Street Profits came up short.
yes, and why? Because the Vision, with Heyman involved, had a 4-on-2 advantage over the Street Profits.
Look, you can't blame. I don't disagree with Rollins' assessment of the situation. I can see both sides, both men's arguments being accurate in this case.
Well, and I agree. And here's Rollins out with a big boot to the face to Montez Ford, driving it outside the ring.
I like it. This is how they chose to settle it. Let's get in the ring. Let's throw it out.
Rollins with a suicide
Come on,
dive,
Seth
driving
Rollins.
Montez Ford in the barricade. But here's the, no matter who wins this match, in your mind, what is it going to accomplish if Ford sends Rollins up the other side?
It's going to establish a pecking order. If Montez Ford gets beat tonight, maybe he's going to swallow his pride and listen.
Rollins in a drop into Rollins.
Maybe Rollins swallows his pride and says, okay, Seth, maybe you were right. And if Montez Ford wins, Rollins needs to keep his nose out of Street Profits business, period.
Oh, what a collision. Rollins and Ford. Again, ladies and gentlemen, the stubbornness of these two men, Montez Ford and Seth Rollins, has led us to this one-on-one matchup tonight. Montez Ford wanting to beat Rollins and make Rollins stay out of the Street Profits business. Rollins trying to prove to Montez Ford that the strength in numbers.
Come on.
Shot again by Ford.
Again, no matter how this shakes out, I don't foresee these two going out for a frosty beverage after this match or ever going forward. I think if nothing else, it'll force Montez Ford to swallow his pride and say, okay, Seth, have it your way. You can watch our backs. There is strength in numbers. However, if Montez Ford picks up the win, Seth better pack his bags and move on.
Yeah, Seth's going to have no friends at all. Here's Montez Ford now. Vicious blows to the back of Rollins. Rollins with a kick to the midsection. Going to hook up Ford now for the pedigree. Montez Ford slips out. Seth with a big forearm.
A rolling elbow right on the jaw of Montez Ford.
Oh, what a clothesline. The impact from Ford. Steady moonsault. Nobody has Rollins. Moves out of harm's way.
Can't get skewed with a veteran like Rollins.
Ford lands on his feet. Step up into Zagari. Drops Rollins back toward the corner.
Ford now trying to get the adrenaline pulsing through his body, trying to fight through the pain and the exhaustion.
Rollins launching Montez Ford out to the apron.
Ford now making the climb to the top turnbuckle. Took a moment to get his footing, and Rollins caught him. Here we go!
Come on, Seth Rollins gonna float through and turn this into the Falcon Arrow. Rollins for the win. Hooks the leg. And a kick at it too by Montez Ford.
Take another look. Montez Ford got caught. Took a little too long making the climb. And once Rollins has his hooks in, forget about it. First the superplex, then the Falcon Arrow. Ford was lucky to be able to survive.
Rollins looking to regroup after the kick out by Ford. Rollins drag Ford back to his feet. Again, looking to hook in the pedigree on Montez. Montez counters into a backdrop. Rollins, look at this, stacks it up for the win. Rollins turns it into a pinning combination on his own. Another near fall. Montez Ford stacks up Seth. Seth now. Near fall in this matchup. Kick by Montez. Rollins with a super kick. Montez on wobbly legs. Rollins catches Ford, lands behind him. And now with Rollins up,
Torture rack position. The intensity in the eyes of Ford.
Rollins will land on his feet, hooking for the pedigree. Rollins hits it. Cover on Montez Ford. Ford kicks at it too.
And give credit where it's due. Seth Rollins able to land on his feet and deliver a pedigree. And somehow, some way, Ford was able to summon the will to keep this fight rolling.
And Rollins beginning to get a bit frustrated. Yet Montez Ford with the pedigree couldn't put him away.
We got these weights, Edge. We work together. We don't gotta be fighting each other, man. We want the same thing. You ain't gotta be coming at me like that. I understand I've been a problem. I'm trying to change, dog. I'm trying to change. You hear me or you hearing me?
Obviously, Montez Ford has no interest in any type of alliance with Seth Rollins, despite what's happened here tonight. And Rollins now with Ford up top. Rollins with a buckle bomb.
Seth tried to extend the olive branch, and Montez Ford snapped it in half.
Another buckle bomb to Montez Ford, who collapses to the mat.
Seth reminding Montez he didn't have to be this way. We both want the same thing. But Rollins always willing to do what has to be done.
Rollins with Ford up, looking for yet another buckle bomb to Montez Ford. Montez though turns it around, sends Seth Rollins outside the ring.
Come on.
Desperation play by Ford is somehow finding the energy to get back into this one.
Look out! Montez gonna fly!
And now you can see the urgency in the movements of Montez Ford.
He's got a chance. Rollins into the ring. Montez Ford has a chance. Step back to his feet. Shoved back down into the ring.
He's not making the same mistake twice.
From the heavens! Ford capitalized! Rollins kicks out at 2. That was Ford's opportunity.
This is where the experience factor could play a part. Montez Ford landing his bread and butter from the heavens, a picture-perfect frog splash on the money, but Rollins kicked out.
This is awesome.
Incredible match between Montez Ford and Seth Rollins, one-on-one for the first time in years here tonight. Each man is throwing everything they have at the other. Ford with a kick to Rollins, drops into his knees. Montez Ford going to go up top again. Oh!
450, no one home.
And Rollins with a stop. Seth Rollins takes advantage of the missed 450 and picks up a hard-fought win. Here is your winner, Seth
Wow.
Well, did Rollins prove his point?
The only one who knows that answer for sure is Montez Ford.
Wait a minute, Dawkins, and that's Theory again with a chair. First tonight, it was Joe Henry, and now it's Angelo Dawkins. Theory obviously blaming Dawkins for the injury to his tag partner, Logan Paul.
Theory fouled to take out everyone who he believes contributed to Logan's injury. First Hendrick, now Dawkins, back on.
Theory responding to the pressure in the absence of Logan Paul. He understands he needs to step up for the vision, to be the man. And he did that to Henry, and now the assault on Dawkins.
Is it raining outside?
It's very likely to rain starting Wednesday.
Come on. Oh, yeah, mess up. Sorry about that. I didn't finish.
Here is your winner, Seth Freakin' Rollins.
Come on.
Is he all right, man? Is he okay? You're right. I got bigger fish to fry right now. There's more important things going on right now. My brother's out. He needs somebody.
He's us. 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 It's gotta end, man. It's gotta end. I gotta cut the head off the snake.
That's right.
I want Braun Breaker. All I want.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's talk about the upcoming weekend in WWE. Saturday night, of course, Triple H, Corey Graves will be there. Then Corey and I will both be in Turin, Italy on Sunday for Clash in Italy. Now, here's the programming schedule. We get underway with the countdown show. In the United States, it's 12 noon on the East Coast, 9 o'clock on the West Coast. That'll be on ESPN both hours. Then Clash in Italy gets underway locally, 8 o'clock in the evening in Turin, 2 o'clock in the afternoon on the East Coast, 11 a.m. in the morning on the West Coast. The first hour on ESPN in the States, of course, Netflix internationally. We can tell you that first hour on ESPN in the States will include these first two matches.
Celebrations, rather Austin Theory, armed with a steel chair, taking out his frustrations on Angelo Dawkins, as promised, to avenge Logan Paul.
He's messing up now. Come on. You can only do that when it's not raining, bro. Every time it's raining.
Is the time now for the upstart Sol Ruca. She has an opportunity to take the Intercontinental Championship for fifth time. Becky Lynch, all part of Sunday's Clash in Italy. Let's head back to our own Kathy Kelly.
Yeah, thanks so much, guys. I'm here with Women's Intercontinental Champion, Becky Lynch. Becky, Sol is sidelined tonight with injuries that she sustained at Saturday night's main event. Although you were initially irate when the rematch was announced for Clash in Italy, feels like you have the upper hand now heading into that title defense.
Yeah, you know, Kathy, some people get punched in the face and they
That's
become
right.
the face of the entire industry. And then other people get punched in the face and it's a wake-up call that they are in over their head. Because Sol Ruca stepped in the ring with the greatest female wrestler of all time. And it's not just me saying it, other people are saying it, everybody's saying it. Sports Illustrated says it, the Bleacher Report says it. And she realized that she was totally outmatched.
That's not
Now,
wrong.
some people might be impressed with her tricks and her flips, but she hasn't gotten a single clean victory since she's been here in her time.
Everybody's running so slow today.
Sand, but the tide.
Look at that opportunity of Penta. What a steal. Bank Stadium in Minnesota, August 1st and 2nd. Two-day combo tickets on sale now via Ticketmaster. On that Monday Night Raw, Rey Mysterio hopes to earn an opportunity at a future Intercontinental Championship shot against this man, the Bulgarian Brute.
His opponent from Bulgaria, weighing in 270 pounds, Rusev.
Rage, why did you give this man a headset and inviting him to join us on commentary? Give this man, you mean
eagerly invite All Ego Ethan Page to join us ringside to lend his expertise to a potential Intercontinental Championship match. Why else would I? Well, I'm actually glad you're out here. Yeah, I thought we were pals, Mike. It's Michael, but nonetheless, I'm glad that you're out here because I did want to say, I told you so. Your ego cost you the Intercontinental Championship this past Saturday night as you outsmarted yourself. You know, I find it interesting as a journalist, you're more worried about my performance instead of yours. You know that you didn't mention one time during that match that Penta cheated to retain the championship? Great job. Oh, wait a minute, cheated. You're the one who exposed not one but two turnbuckles.
Come on, Rey Mysterio.
Well, Ethan, I'd like to apologize for my partner's lack of professionalism, and I would
Almost
like to
half of them
personally thank you for your
get up
effort on
back to
Saturday
the
night's main
women
event,
after this
for
match.
contributing to an incredibly memorable evening. And you're well. There's no doubt, a tremendous athlete, tremendous match against Penta. I thought at one point you were going to win the title. Nonetheless, here we go. Winner of this matchup earns a future opportunity against Penta for the Intercontinental Championship. That man Rusev and the Hall of Famer, the two-time Intercontinental Champion, Rey Mysterio. Now, Mr. Page, I would like to say this. Sure. I like how you talk your way out of all these situations when it comes to Rusev. You just make stuff up to get yourself out of hot water.
Oh,
make stuff up with my good friend? I would love to one great quote from you out of my mouth. That was a lie. Please go ahead. Do your job, journalist. Well, you were interrupting the conversation with Ray and Adam Pearce tonight to try to get yourself a rematch. It had nothing to do with Rusev getting an opportunity. I have a question. Did Rey Mysterio jump Rusev? Oh, we're going to find out tonight, I guess. Thanks to me. Oh, here we go. Rusev now in pursuit of Rey Mysterio.
Six more not. Six more not.
Rusev in position now.
Hey, nothing else. On TV. Attacked by 3 times. Josh doesn't I know what.
Well, I look at us like family. Truly, I care a lot about his career. I want to see Rusev do well, and he deserves more in the WWE. I'm going to help him get it. Does Rusev know that you guys are family? Of course. I tell him all the time. You didn't see me fighting for his career? So you're fighting so you didn't get yourself beat up, but nonetheless. And Rusev now looking to outpower Mysterio here. Ray looking to outquick Rusev. Again, Rey Mysterio, the new general manager of Triple H, got a lot on his plate as of late. And to that, I'd like to ask Ethan, I mean, does it smell like conspiracy to you when the managers general of Raw and Triple A are working together? Well, I would like to know where Rey Mysterio changes now, because he was not changing in the locker room. I'm sure he's hanging out with his fellow GMs. I don't think that has anything to do with it. Oh, God. That is terrifying power from the Lion of Bulgaria. Now, let me point out, Rey Mysterio was here tonight as a competitor, as a talent, not as a general manager. Sure. And now that he's a competitor, let me point out how strong Rusev is. That was amazing. Rey's in trouble. Just 48 hours. Let's not talk about
Come on,
Rusev
Rey
and
Mysterio.
here tonight. What has been a competitive matchup, and Ray trying to stay in this. The Hall of Famer, the new general manager from AAA, Rey Mysterio and Penta. What a classic match that would be. But he's got to win here tonight and beat Rusev, who will not be in a pleasant mood if he loses. And now Mysterio. Oh, that's that time.
To be fair, Rusev's likely to be in a bad mood if he wins.
And now Rey Mysterio.
Come on, Rusev.
across the
Wait.
And Rusev all out of sorts here.
Huh?
Mysterio does
Come on, Rey Mysterio.
For many reasons we refer to Rey as being a timeless
You messed it up
superstar.
again. I'm watching my phone.
Top of their game. He's got
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
And still doing it at this level after many, many years.
Judgment Day lost.
Using his power game, Mysterio.
That's
I
in
think
the
this is gonna
return.
Mysterio looks on a high flag.
Oh my god. Seth Rollins beat Angelo
Sent on by Mysterio. He has Rusev lined up.
That enhancement half the
And
thing.
kick out. Yeah, your relationship may not be lasting if Rusev loses this match.
And Seth Rollins beat Marquez Strong.
I'm just guessing.
Yeah, I'm heavily invested in this match, that's for sure.
Sound it.
You're gonna be Seth Rollins, I think, versus Braun Britt
He's
this
using his
Sunday.
expert level analytics. Michael
Again.
Cole. He's paying close attention to the action in front of us and on the monitor. He's multitasking. Yeah, I'm also really hoping Rusev can handle this Rey Mysterio fella.
Come on, Rey Mysterio.
Rey Mysterio, that unbelievable offense, and caught Rusev though. Power. Mysterio just slammed.
Now we're back, baby. I'm loving this.
Come on, Rey Mysterio.
Closing in on a win. A big Oscar kick to Mysterio. Cover now by Rusev for the win. Kick out by Ray.
Take another look at the power of the Lion of Bulgaria. Spiking Mysterio in the center of the ring and following up immediately.
Come on, Ray.
Machka kick, but still not enough to topple a Hall of Famer.
Why do you even offer Rusev some advice? What he needs to do to
Oh, that's not it.
I think
That's
he's
not
doing a
it.
fantastic job right now because he's the one
Yeah,
standing
that's
and Rey
it.
Mysterio
Yeah.
is nuts. Are you scared?
I mean, LA.
No, I'm enjoying the show. Oh, it's like you.
Good beat accolade time. Mysterio, though, able to swarm out of harm's way. And Ray. Oh, what a 619 to the midsection.
Tremendous counter by Mysterio.
And now puts Rusev in position.
619.
Traditional. 619. Intercepted.
Trapped in the vice-like grip of Rusev. Accolade incoming.
Oh, Mysterio rolling up Rusev. Ray got it. Damn it.
Lesson. Lesson.
Hey, relax over there, buddy. Mysterio now, the #1 contender for the Intercontinental Challenge.
You know what? The result doesn't really matter. This is what I wanted. Hey, don't stop, Rusev. Kick his ass. Get on him.
Because you didn't want Rusev in your way for
yes.
but
Take him apart.
somebody can add. The referee do something. The damn match is over. Ref, do something.
What the hell is this? Hey, mind your damn business.
Come on, Valerie.
Coming to the area of Mysterio. And Ethan Page just tossed his headsets, and now he's going to get into play. Ethan Page came out and went, I forgot.
Ethan realized Rusev was outnumbered.
And look at this. Oh, Sidney Page into Rusev. Release German. Dragon Lee is flying with fire here tonight.
Big boot stops Rusev.
Dragon Lee. 619. Operation Dragon.
Rusev just being humiliated after his defeat.
Now, Page was humiliated too. First off, he was never invited to be out here on commentary, and then no one invited him to get in the middle of this mess. Nevertheless, Rey Mysterio has earned himself an Intercontinental Championship match.
You know me well. I let people fight on Monday night, but what you did tonight, 2 people and the way you did it, it's enough. So you're done. Find the door because your night is over. Enough. You're talking to the tag team champion. Enough. Wasn't it enough with what happened to Logan Paul? Wasn't it enough for what happened to Bronson Reed? Wasn't it enough for what happened to Braun Breaker? I'll tell you what's enough. I'm enough. Because you're done for the night.
Okay.
Bye.
You know what? Austin Theory is completely out of line, and I agree with you. And this man needs to be reprimanded, and I'm going to take care of this personally. We have to go. Excuse us. We have to go now. You know, Austin Theory, I tell you what, I don't agree with anything that you've done tonight.
I don't know, babe. Smells like bad news.
No, there's just a lot going on. Cut him some slack. I'll catch up with you guys later.
Team weapon now. Position.
Interesting night for theory. Nonetheless, ladies and gentlemen,
That
we
team
are
in position.
to Clash in Italy this Sunday. A WrestleMania rematch. Paul Heyman earlier tonight called it one of the biggest rematches in the history of WWE. Oba Femi, Brock Lesnar. Set for another challenge. He'll step up. What the hell?
I have been with Brock Lesnar. Last one. I thought he sang the time.
I need to get to the bottom of what the hell's going on here. Bring Heyman to the office. Tell me what the hell I just saw.
I hear you are looking for me.
I filed retirement paperwork on his behalf.
Brock Lesnar is retired.
Retired? Start talking.
That is for you. It's a contract for Clash in Italy with Brock Lesnar's signature already on it. You get Oba Femi to sign that, you have the biggest rematch in history.
The ink on the contract is dry. It is official. It is the biggest rematch in history as the ruler, Oba Femi, once again battles the beast incarnate. The man Femi defeated at
Oba
WrestleMania.
Lesnar
The most decorated combat sports athlete in history, Brock Lesnar.
Clash in Italy is in Turin this coming Sunday. Monday Night Raw is in Turin, Italy this coming Monday. Special start time is 8 o'clock local, but it's 2 p.m. on the East Coast of the States, 11 o'clock in the morning on the West Coast. And the King and the Queen of the Ring tournaments will begin a week
Yeah,
from
2
tonight.
o'clock. That's me. My name.
Of those respective
That's good.
tournaments will earn a
Yeah,
championship
I'm gonna some else to watch.
opportunity. Adam Pearce, our general manager in the ring, as we are set to sign the contract for Tribal Combat.
Time. Get up. Missing what now? No. Let's see. Let me see what's now. Oh yeah.
Jacob Fatu, the world heavyweight champion Roman Reigns, in the ring, face to face, live, next.
JF song title. OTC. OTC. OTC.
This is not a good start here. This contract signing, Jacob Fatu is tossing furniture at the security guards in the aisleway. It's absolute mayhem already, and the contract's not even fully signed. Good luck, guys. That is the hothead.
OTC. Drop the one.
Everything in his career, everything in his life is on the line come Sunday. It's do or die for Fatu. But it's tribal combat, Michael Cole. It might as well be do or die for the OTC as well. Imagine waking up Monday morning and Roman having to look at his own children and explain, I lost the championship and my seat at the head of the table. I'm sorry, I no longer know what your future looks like. We mentioned before, there's only been 2 tribal combat matches in history. Both of those matches won by Roman Reigns. Anything goes in this match. There are no disqualifications. There's no countouts. You win via pinfall or submission. The winner is the world champion and is also the head of the table, the tribal chief. The loser must swallow their pride. They'll be humiliated when they have to acknowledge the winner as the tribal chief. They fall in line in that bloodline. Can you imagine the visual of Roman Reigns being forced to place the Hula Fala around the neck of Jacob Fatu? For Roman to personally have
Yeah,
to
Monday Night Raw will be early Monday night.
he has worked his entire life for.
That'll be 2 p.m. last week.
Jacob Fatu last week
Let me early.
Jacob Fatu gambled. He had one last desperate effort to pull Roman Reigns into yet another title match after Fatu lost at Backlash. And that was to invoke the tribal combat
OTC in the building.
rules, the stipulation.
The tribal
which
chief
Roman
at the
Reigns
head
could
of the
not, being
table.
the tribal chief, could not back out of. Roman's throne is under attack by a member of his own tribe. And let's make no mistake about it, Corey. Roman Reigns survived at Backlash. That's all he did. He survived.
OTC. OTC.
Roman Reigns was signed, Fatu signed earlier, and he is now official.
Happy birthday. It's Roman Reigns' birthday. Happy birthday, Roman. Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns.
Leave us.
Levi.
Don't you think it'd be better if security does their job? We stay out here, we make sure it doesn't pop off before tribal combat. He signed the contract.
Now Levi.
He made a blood oath. He can't touch me until Italy. Leave us now. You heard your man, boys. Let's go. Have it your way, Uso.
You can't touch him till Sunday. Or the match be off. OTC. OTC. OTC.
Columbus, Ohio.
Acknowledge me.
Acknowledge.
I acknowledge you. Roman. Head of the table, solid chief. I'm on my way too.
See how simple that was? That's all you had to do. All you had to do was acknowledge me. I beat you at Backlash.
You signed the contract. It could have been simple. All you had to do was acknowledge me, and then we could have moved on to the next mission.
No.
Acknowledge you? Like everybody in here? Hell no.
They acknowledge him before, not that now.
I'm not like everybody else.
You should acknowledge him, but like, acknowledge him.
You are the reason
Like Giovanni, the big champion.
why our family in the bloodline is living the life that we have. You are the reason why our family is on top of the mountain. Hell, brother, you done elevated us. You done took the whole family
It's all made
to the
up.
promised land. But then you can only take us so far. You can only take us so far, Roman. It's time for a change. It's time for another direction. Hell, it's time for another destination. So when you over here talking about acknowledging you, having honor, respect, living the code of the bloodline, let me ask you something, Roman. That backlash that you live by the code of the bloodline, or did you bend the rules just so you could beat me? Oh, no, I get it. You had to do what you had to do by any means necessary. That tribal combat, everything and anything goes, Roman, huh? So just like that backlash, that clash in Italy, oh, I'm about to dog walk your bitch ass. And when I get done taking over this, everybody is gonna have consequences. And consequences. You wanna talk about consequences? Let's talk about it, man. You see, I'm a man of my word. Jacob, if you beat me, then you become the head of the table. You become the shot caller.
That's right.
You lead and I follow.
As he should. Give him a chance.
But if you can't dog walk me, then it looks like I'm gonna be walking you like a dog. I'm gonna domesticate you. If you can't beat me, you will serve me and you will learn from me. And in time, Jacob, you will love your tribal chief.
That's right.
Okay. Yeah. Well, it looks like a win for me. It looks like a win for me there, Roman, huh? So, if you do go and walk my ass, hey, it looks like I still got a job here. Ain't nothing gonna change. But not if, with me, but when I go and walk your ass,
Yeah.
everybody, and especially you, will learn how to acknowledge me. Yarami.
Yarami.
Oh,
Yeah. Right.